What's going on, guys? Sooner, Big 8B. We waited till this evening when the temperatures dropped down a little bit, but we had a pretty good support on the DIY kayak stand right here behind me. So we decided we're going to do a DIY pole rack out of PVC. We're using 1.25 inch. We got two 10-foot sections, and we got 6 elbows. You gotta have six, and then you gotta have 2 T 1.25 inch. But anyway, we seen some ideas on the internet, and I'm gonna take a lot of their ideas and put them together and make our own. So anyway, y'all about ready to get started on this? Huh?
Now, y'all can use any size pipe y'all want. We're just using this because it's what we have.
Yeah. Well, I had to buy these, and I had these extra from the kayak rack. So I just went with the 1.25 inch. It'll be fine. I'm going to cut these down into, what was it, 54 inch?
52 inches.
52 inch pieces, 3 of them. And then I'll stop as I'm going through the video and show y'all what I did, kind of like we did on the last one. But y'all stay tuned. We're fixing to put this in overdrive, and let's get it done. Alright, guys, you just seen me. I cut the three 52 inch sections. That's called for, I guess it's going to be for the base of the pole holder, and it's supposed to hold how many poles was it?
24.
How many?
24.
It's supposed to be able to hold 24 poles. And one thing that we got from off the internet is we're seeing a guy use these right here that would cut out them other pipes. So I got plenty of excess pipe over there, and I'm going to use these. I got some self-tapping screws to run down through the top part of the pole holder, and I guess what I seen is that it's going to be kind of at an angle a little bit, you know, like let the pole lay in there. So that's what we're going to use these for. That's one thing that I seen on the internet that we had here, and it's a do-it-yourself pole rack out of PVC pipe. So I want to try to use everything PVC that we can. Alright, let's get to the next part, and we'll be back with you, man. Alright, guys, we're fixing to cut the side pipes that holds the top and connects the bottom all together. For some reason, my pipe didn't come out right, so I'm having to cut it at 32.2 inches on the to make it even, you know, on each side, where one side ain't lopsided or like that. So like I said, things come up and you gotta go on the fly with it, and that's what we're going to do. And we'll be back to you. I'm fixing to go into hyper mode, and let's go. Alright, guys, I've got everything cut down, cut out, and it's ready to go together. Only thing that I haven't done, I ain't got the wood hole saws yet and put the holes. But I'll explain that in a minute. If I'm not mistaken, it's got to be 2.5 inches from the elbow, and then we'll go every 2 inches across there.
2.5 inches from the end of that pipe.
2.5 all the way across? Okay,
no,
2.5.
2.5 inches from the end of that pipe, and then every 4 inches.
Well, every 4 inches, you ain't gonna get 20 poles on there. You're only gonna get like 8.
It on both sides.
Yeah, that's going. Anyway, it'll be close to 20 poles is what the whole guess is. But these right here, I had to cut them down to 5 to 6 inches, or you can go shorter, however you want to do it, what kind of space you got. But these right here are going to connect from right here on where the bottom of the pole rack sets like this. I guess it'd be the footing of it. You'll put these in here, and then you'll put I got a T right over there. You put a T, and then you put a pipe up. But anyway, I just letting y'all know I got everything cut down, ready to go. I'm fixing to put it together, and then I'm gonna get the wood hole saw and put it there, and then I'll get my drill and put the top part, the little holders up on the top brace part up on top for the poles lean to like this. They'll be offset. That way they'll cross each other like this right here, across through there. That's the whole plan. But anyway, we're going to put this in time lapse. I'm going to put this together and I'll be back with you here in a minute. Alright guys, we got it put together. Maybe it'll get sturdier. I just slapped it together. I didn't really shove the pieces in there. I'll do that later. But right here is where I was talking about. We're going to have to put the wood saw. It's going to have to be 2.5 inches. It's going to be right here in this area where the first cut will be. And then I'll drill a hole right up here and put one of them pieces on it. And I just, Catfish Slayer told me I need to use the piece out of here since we went with a smaller pipe. What everybody else was using was a 2-inch pipe. And I didn't have any of those left, so I went with the 1.25 inches. And I'll just cut out a little section about the size. I'll get one to make sure it's the width of the butt of one of our poles. And I might even put it at a little bit of an angle. That way it tilts it more towards this top. But anyway, so far so good. Looks like it's going to hold some bass rods to me. What do you think, Big A? Huh? You think it's going to hold some bass rods?
Probably.
Huh?
Probably.
Tell them.
Probably.
He agrees.
Ow.
But anyway, let's get after it. Let's cut some holes, and we'll be back with you. All right, guys. I got the old Black & Decker drill. Like I said, man, I go as cheap as what I can because it's supposed to be a DIY yourself. And I got a, what'd you say, 1.5 inches?
Yeah.
1.5 inch wood hole saw. I put the butt of the pole down in there, and it fits in there perfectly. And since we went with a smaller pipe instead of 2-inch, I had to find the closest one to fit the butt of that pole, because there ain't a whole lot of pipe to be cutting right there. But anyway, I ain't gonna go into time lapse because it's gonna be tedious, and I really don't figure y'all want to watch me sit there and measure. But I'll come back to you as soon as I get the hose cut and I get the things in there, and I'll show you the finished product and see what y'all think about it. Anyway, we'll catch y'all in a minute. Alright guys, we got all the hose cut on the bottom part for the rods to set in. Big A's down here cleaning it up right now, trying to make it presentable. But we're running out of daylight. I told them we're just going to do what we can do. I want to get this together, get some rods in it where you can see it. You can see right here what I was talking about. The rods will sit right there, and then they'll rest in these little holders right here. And we're fixing to put this other side on, and then we'll be done with it. And then I'll come back to y'all and, I guess, tell y'all everything that we did and whatnot and all that good stuff. But anyway, we're going to get back at it. That sun's setting. We'll holler at y'all in a minute. Alright guys, this is the finished product. You can see the rod handles. They set down in the hole good. We used the right size wood hole saw. And the rod sleeves is making it trouble for them to stay in the little cup deals here. If they didn't have these rod sleeves on them, they'd probably lean up in there really nice. But you can see we got a Catfish Slayer's big 4,000 reel here. We got my Fitzgerald with my lues on it. We got Big A's secondary rod right here. It ain't his 6 gill. And then you got Big A's 6 gill right here, his spinning rods. But anyway, everything's working great. So, if this helps y'all to clean up your pole problem in your man cave, your garage, whatever, that's cool. Drop us a comment, tell us what you think of the video. Give it a big thumbs up, we'd appreciate it. And we'd really appreciate it if y'all like, share, subscribe, and what?
And hit my little bell. Ding, ding, ding.
Turn on the notification bell, people. It would mean a lot to us. And don't forget, we still got the 6 cents fishing giveaway going on. At 556 subscribers, I'll be giving that tackle away. We still got the Monsterbass giveaway, 600 subscriber giveaway going on. We hit 600, there'll be a lucky winner there. So from 556 to 600, there's 2 giveaways. But we're gonna get out of here. The sun's setting on us. We got clear skies here in southeast Oklahoma. It's, I don't know, 75, 80 degrees, somewhere in that area. I'm sweating, she's cold. So I don't know, it's crazy here. And until next time, it's the Sooner Crew, and we'll catch y'all on the banks, hopefully ripping some lips.
Tight line.
And fish on in tight lines. She said it. Let's go.